Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Okay, I said Sagittarius. I just did Sagittarius. Scorpio, this is your reading. Sorry, forgive me. But yeah, already cleanse your energy, cleanse your space. We're gonna hop right into it. If y'all keep hearing that squeaking from my table, my apologies in advance because it's annoying me, so I know it may annoy you, okay? But yeah, let's get into it. I'm trying to think if I'm gonna give you guys a 3-card pull or a 4. But maybe we should do a 4. Let's do a 4. Let's see what your person likes about you, what they don't like about you, what they don't want you to know, and what they don't like about the relationship. Okay, let's get into it. 4-card pulls are always very, very popular on my channel and on my Threads account. People love them, so let's see. For Scorpio spirit, for Scorpio, what does their person like about them? What does their person like? This card came out so abruptly, as if somebody's just like, here, like, just have it, like, just take it. Also, you could be involved with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, okay? But the 3 of Swords in the reverse for what they like about you is kind of weird. Somebody likes that you're moving on, or somebody could literally just like that you're recovering from past heartbreaks. So a lot of you guys could have went through a lot in your relationships, and I feel like you could have voiced those problems and issues that you went through and all the heartbreaks that you went through with this person. So I feel like somebody could know about your past. Somebody could know about how people have wronged you, so they can know how to make it right. So maybe somebody likes the fact that you are healing, that you are in recovery from heartbreaks, because they don't want you to be in that type of energy. But for some of you guys, if you are not on good terms with your person, this message is for you. This person likes that you're moving on from them. This person likes that regardless if they went to a third party or regardless if they broke your heart, they like the fact that you are able to move on from them. So I don't know, you know how they say like absence makes the heart grow fonder, or it's like as soon as you leave somebody alone, that's when they start missing you the most. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting. So it's like this person is glad you moved on, and that's what they like about you. It's like, oh, I didn't even know Scorpio had it in them. You know what I mean? And for some reason that's attractive to them. I don't know. Some of you guys could have this is only going to resonate for some. It did get a little dark, but some of you guys could have like did self before, like you could have did things to yourself, like self-infliction or whatever, and you could be healing from that. So this person could like the fact that you don't do that anymore, that you're very much healed now, that you forgave yourself for the things that you have done. Okay, let's see what they don't like about you. What do they not like about Scorpio? Who Scorpio is involved with, who my Scorpio collective is involved with. What do they not like about Scorpio? What do they not like about them? What do they not like about them? What do they not like? Both of these coming out sideways. We have the Knight of Wands and we have the Queen of Cups. Okay. Could be dealing with a fire sign or another water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or they could have them in their chart. You want to know something? I feel like you always care about people's feelings. So maybe you're really a people person, or you're a people pleaser, or you're just like really, really sweet. You're really always trying to heal everybody or whatever. This person doesn't like that. I don't know why, but they don't. Also, the Knight of Wands. Interesting. Some of you guys could be rather bold, or you could be like approachers. You could always talk to people first. You're not afraid to do that. You could be very, very open. This could also be like you're bold, like in your sex life, like you're not too biased to specific people or something like that. Like you're very open and free. You're a very free spirited person. And I feel like that's also something that they don't like. It's crazy because I don't know why. I feel like a lot of you guys have told this person how you are. Like a lot of you guys told this person about your past. You told them about, you know, maybe some little things you usually keep to yourself or something like that. And it's like this person is low-key judging you for it. Yeah, because with the Queen of Cups being here, it's showing me you reveal your feelings about things that happen in your life and how certain people made you feel, how certain situations made you feel. I've had a couple bold moments. I did this, and this, or whatever. And it's like this person doesn't like that. And then look, you got the Devil at the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. But I feel like, yeah, there's something really toxic about this person. And I already started feeling it after I said that, what I just said. But I feel like there's something talks about this person. They could have some type of addiction. They could also, yeah, let me cover that. They could have some type of addiction. They could have, like, this person could also have some type of materialistic addiction as well. Okay? So I don't know if this person is benefiting something off of you, but something is very toxic about this person. Like, it's addicting, but you know they're toxic. You know they're bad for you. This is like a huge no-no, and you know that in your heart. Okay, let's see what they don't want you to know for Scorpio. What do they not want you to know? What do they not want Scorpio to know? What do they not want Scorpio to know? Like, what's going on? No, the Death in the reverse with the Chariot. Somebody really could be sick, or somebody could have an attachment, but they want to drive away. They want to have the willpower and the ambition to drive away. Also, hold on, y'all, because we got to get something better than that. We got to get something better than that. What does they not want Scorpio to know? What are they so afraid to say? What do they not want Scorpio to know? What do they not want Scorpio to know? The person they're involved with. What do they not want Scorpio to know? What's the truth? The Nine of Cups. For what they don't want you to know. Somebody's like satisfied with you. They're like, oh yeah, this is cool or whatever. I'm happy, but I don't see like marriage potential. Because this is only the 9 of Cups. It's not the 10, right? So it's like this person is like, I don't know if I would want to be engaged. I don't know if I want to get married. I don't know if I want to have kids. I don't know if I want to build up a whole life together. Yeah, I'm happy with you. Yeah, I'm very emotionally stable. There's feelings out there. I have feelings for you, but I don't know if I want to take it that far. Interesting. Let's see what they don't like about the relationship as a whole. What do they not like about the relationship as a whole, Spirit? What do they not like about the relationship as a whole for Scorpio? What do they not like about the whole relationship? The Hermit. A lot of you guys may be like very like reserved or something like that, or the fact of what they don't like about the relationship is how smart you actually are. A lot of you guys learn lessons with this person, so then you may start treating them differently. It's like, okay, you treated me this way one time. I've learned my lesson with that, so now I know how to handle you when it comes to that or something. I feel like this person doesn't like the fact that you're learning them. Like, it's crazy because if you're in a relationship with somebody, isn't that the point for both of you two to learn each other? So the fact that they don't like this about the relationship, I feel like they're in this 9 of Cups energy knowing they don't want to like build up the whole future and the potential of marriage and having children, right? But it's like they don't want you to know that, and they don't like the fact that you're learning them. So I feel like somebody is their feelings are going to end up getting revealed because you're going to end up figuring it out. And I feel like they don't like that. It's like, okay, like, you know, Scorpio's learning me a little bit too much. Like, Scorpio is learning that I may be a lesson in their life, and I don't want them to see that yet or something. Like, somebody really don't want you to know that this isn't they're satisfied, but they're not. It's just like the 9 of Cups is like, you know, they like that you have money. They like that everything's stable. Like, you make them feel good. They make you feel good or whatever. But in the back of their subconscious, they know this may not make it to that point. Like, this may not be my wish fulfillment. This isn't my wish fulfillment. So let's see what else for Scorpio. What else is going on for Scorpio? What else do they need to know? See here. 6 of Cups in the reverse. There could be a water sign in your life that like just moved out, or somebody could have left the home. There could have been some type of argument. Some of you guys could be arguing with family or something like that. Even if it wasn't an argument, there could have been a family member that moved out. Somebody could have been living with you and they decided they wanted to leave, get their own place. What's with the 6 of Cups in the reverse? What's with the 6 of Cups in the reverse? Some of you guys could be moving out. The Sun in the reverse. Somebody said that they had to leave. Like, this is either you or a family member. Somebody's very, very upset and kind of depressed that they had to leave home. I feel like somebody wasn't ready. Somebody wasn't ready to move out, or they weren't ready to step away from the family. There is something going on here within your family, Scorpio. What else? What else? What else with the Sun in the reverse? Some of you guys could be in a very depressed mindset. Just for the sheer fact that you're not getting along with somebody. What's the Sun in the reverse? Somebody's not healing either. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so we have a Virgo out here. There could be a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn, or this could be in somebody's chart. Somebody is like really, really depressed that they had to leave the family, or that they had to move out or something like that. I also feel like, but somebody didn't put in the effort or the hard work to be able to stay. There was something going on It could have been financially, or it could have just been the fact that somebody wasn't responsible or something like that, or responsible. Sorry, y'all. Also, the Knight of Pentacles is somebody that like really takes their time and like builds up things. So I feel like somebody usually takes their time and be responsible and really like accomplish all the things that they need to, but in the reverse, somebody did the complete opposite. So I feel like somebody wasn't reliable or something like that, and somebody had to leave the home, whatever the case may be. What else with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse? What else with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse? What else for Scorpio? What else for Scorpio? Seven of Pentacles coming out sideways. Okay, a lot of you guys are reflecting on your past, but at the same time, you try not to think about it. So I feel like a lot of you guys are like, do I want to revert back to my old ways or do I not? It's almost like your mind is in a debate of, do I want to go back into my south node or do I want to operate from my north node now? Like, do I want to repeat my old ways because I know the outcome of being my old self, or do I want to operate from this new energy, this new light, operate from how I really am now? It's really like a huge debate for you guys. Also, a lot of you guys are just trying to persevere because you're reflecting on your past and how much you've grown. This could be even your work life as well. You could be reflecting back to all the jobs you've had, how much you gained out of those jobs. Like, I moved when I had this job. I got my car out of this job, you know, whatever the case may be. But a lot of you guys are thinking about your past, but at the same time, it's like you're trying not to. I feel like this could be this Virgo's energy as well. They could be sitting there like reflecting on the past. They could be thinking about the times that they did live with you, or this person could be thinking about the happy times when they weren't depressed, the joy that they did spend with you. This is definitely a family member. So I feel like a family member is in deep reflection right now of like happy times that you shared and happy times when they lived there, or I don't know, you guys spent time together. Three of Wands. A lot of you guys are like looking ahead. A lot of you guys could be moving, and somebody could be sad that you're moving, or somebody's financial status wasn't that great, so they had to move to something that they could afford, whatever the case may be. Then we have the Hierophant here. You guys could have had different beliefs. There could have been like a different belief system, or somebody didn't value the same things you did, so that caused some type of problem. They had to leave. It was definitely just some issue within the house. But somebody's mind is also expanding too. It's their creative points. It's like, where can I go from here? What am I going to do from here? But I also feel like you have a lot of spiritual guidance. You have a lot of spiritual guidance, and you have a lot of wisdom, Scorpio. I feel like you could have been teaching this person about life. You could have been teaching them about things. This is also just you being in the energy of like, you always go to your higher power when you feel like you need to figure something out. So I don't know if a lot of you guys pray or you meditate, or whenever something's going wrong, you literally just call on your higher power. You call on God, whatever. Some of you guys could be spiritual teachers or practitioners, okay? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Moon in the reverse. Okay, there could be heavy water energy out here. There could be a Capricorn, or there could be a Cancer, Pisces, or another Scorpio that is a mother figure. This could be your mom. Or this could be somebody else. Somebody is like jealous of you and they try to smother you so bad. Somebody could even, you could also know the truth that somebody is jealous about you and your life and your assets or something about that. Or you could also know the truth that somebody smothers you. So some of you guys can have a mom that's like always on your back about something. She's always smothering you. Queen of Wands also here. A lot of you guys are looking amazing. Like, you are looking super fine. Everybody's on your tail right now. You're a charmer. But this is also you just really being courageous in all your endeavors. So I don't know if you guys have like little projects coming up, or you're an entrepreneur, or you have little hobbies that you like to do. I don't know why I want to say like sell paintings. Some of you guys can have paintings and you sell them, or you can make jewelry. I'm also seeing like candle making, or somebody could sell plants like from their own yard. That was very, very specific. But yeah, let's see what else. What else for Scorpio? Yeah, you're just really getting a lot of attention. Like the Queen of Wands, you are a charmer. You're looking very attractive. People could be coming up to you. Some of you guys could be doing something different, like wearing makeup now, or new styles with your hair. Okay, Temperance in the reverse. whoever this person is, you just can't come to peace with them. You can't come to no type of middle ground with them. Sagittarius energy as well. So like I said, this could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. We have Aries, Leo, and Sag out here. A lot of fire so far. A lot of fire, a lot of earth. Yeah. Somebody, like, they have a hot temper. Somebody is very, very confused as to how to bring peace within themselves. That's why they're... You ever notice when you're around whoever this family member is, they could always be going through something, or they just always seem like they're not truly peaceful or something like that. And I feel like this person is just out of balance. Like, I feel like their chakras are out of balance in some type of way. Also, this is somebody that could have been doing something in excess time and time again. So I don't know if somebody was like always going back to their old ways, or always reflecting on the past, or you guys were always just not seeing eye to eye. Yeah, I feel like it kept happening. It kept happening over and over again. It was disrupting your peace. They're not happy and peaceful within themselves. So it was like transferring to you. And here you are in this Eight of Cups energy. You're like, look, I just want to focus on myself and where I'm going in my life. A lot of you guys are focused on your spirituality. You're like really tuning back in and tapping back in with yourself. You're really wise. You're really a lot wiser than what you give yourself credit for, Scorpio. I just feel like you're just now starting to find that out, though. What else for Scorpio? What else for Scorpio? Look at that. The World and the Star in the reverse. Okay, Aquarius energy. We'll get to that in a second. The World here with the Hierophant. You are really being spiritually led. I feel like you're like, anything that happens in my life, God got to be there first. I got to talk it up with God first. And I just also feel like a lot of you guys could be like being seen around the world for your spirituality. Like, I don't know if you guys are on the internet with it or something like that. You could be teaching things. Some of you guys really could do tarot like me. You could be some type of spiritual practitioner and the world gets seen by it. Okay. Some of you guys could really be involved in church as well. But I do really see you are completing cycles in your life. Your life is changing for the better. And I feel like you're realizing the world is a lot different when your spirituality is in it. I feel like a lot of you guys are just now waking up. That's what I'm about to title y'all reading. Just now waking up. Because a lot of you are very, very surprised as to how much more you unlock. Like, the more you unlock your spirituality, it really, really starts changing your world. Like, your literal everyday life. You're like, wow, like, I done prayed every day this week. And every day this week then came out amazing. It was a lot better than last week. Yeah, so I just feel like your world is changing and it's evolving because you're being led different and you're leading people different. You're guiding people different and you're being guided as well. Yeah, let's leave both of those out for sure. Then we got the Five of Swords in the deck. Okay, bottom of the deck. The Star in the reverse, Aquarius energy with the Five of Swords. It's not worth it. It's not worth the fight with this person. Okay, somebody loses faith in everything. And the Star in the reverse, this is somebody that's like insecure. And they lose their faith towards things that they were once excited about. The Five of Swords here is showing every fight that is brought to you is not worth the cost. Like, you know, you might always feel like you have to have the last word, or this could be this person's energy feeling like they always have to win the conversation. They always have to have the last word. And I feel like, you know, okay, I don't always have to be reciprocative. I don't always have to give the same energy back that you give me. Knight of Cups here. You want to follow your heart and pour out your feelings for this person. Page of Pentacles right behind it. Oh no, Page of Cups right behind it. A lot of you guys are in heavy, heavy daydreaming energy. You're daydreaming of a future with this person. You're daydreaming about if you really reveal these feelings. All this water out here. A lot of you guys are very, very emotional about this person. There's a lot of emotions here at stake, okay? A lot of you guys want to follow your heart and really, really pour out all your feelings completely. But the Page of Cups is like, some of you guys could be sending a letter. This could be a text. This could be a phone call or something like that. You just really want to offer up your feelings. And you want to tell this person, this is what I've been dreaming about my life with you. This is what I dream about in my everyday or something like that. A lot of you guys are really ready to speak up. But let's get a little more, clarification, okay, about this person. I don't know why I keep putting them back. What else with the Star? Hey, you said, wow, girl, this be getting deep. What else with the Star in the reverse? What else with the Star in the reverse? What else with the Star in the reverse? King of Wands in the reverse. Okay, the King of Wands in the reverse is somebody that's very attractive, but they're like a hoe. This is somebody who used their charm to get what they want, and they do things impulsively. So if somebody like gets really mad or like really worked up, it's like something in their brain goes like, oh, I know I'm the shit. I know I'm the king. I can go do this, this, and this, and everything will still be okay. Also, somebody could have really, really high expectations set that are just impossible to meet. This could be the type of person that be like, yeah, like I need you to do this, this, and this, or anything that revolves around sex. This person can have really impossible expectations. It's like, look, I want you to do a handstand on the fan, or every time we have sex, we have to do it on blue sheets. Like somebody could be very, very specific about something within y'all sex life or something like that. Somebody definitely could have fire in their chart. So somebody could be like very, very feisty. Also, this is somebody who doesn't, they're so weak. Somebody isn't ever able to say no to like any obstacles that they face. It's like this person will just be like, oh, well, I'm just gonna like give into it. I'm not gonna try to overcome it. I'm gonna give in. Somebody doesn't lead situations like they need to. The King of Wands in the reverse is not a leader. The King of Wands in the upright is somebody who leads. They use their charm for good things, not to be deceptive. That card flew so far. The Ten of Wands in the reverse. This person is stressed out. Like, and also the Ten of Wands in the reverse is somebody that's unwilling to compromise. So there could be a certain way that you feel about something and you want them to understand how you feel, but they just don't want to compromise. They don't want to like delegate. They don't want to get on one accord. Also, I feel like somebody is in this energy of they're trying to not have everything feel like a burden. So I don't know if somebody is trying to move past a certain stage and move on to something else, but they're very, very just like, what do I do next? Like, I don't know if I'm stressed out to the max or if I can keep sticking it out. The Strength in the reverse. Somebody's patience is wearing thin. Leo energy. You could be dealing with a Leo. Somebody's patience is wearing thin. And the Strength in the reverse is somebody who doesn't have the courage to say no. Leo literally just got this in... No, who just got that? The collective reading just got that in their reading as well, that there was a Leo not having the courage to say no, always giving in or something like that. Somebody just doesn't have any inner strength. Like somebody is so weak. What I'm seeing right here is somebody is so stressed out because they're impatient because they want to do something. This King of Wands in the reverse, if you're that impatient and you want to bust out because you're so weak, you really just can't hold it in, you feel like you want to go do something so bad, don't let me stress you out. Go the fuck ahead and go do it. That's how I feel. I feel like if somebody really doesn't take the time to like practice, I'm not even going to say celibacy, but it's just the sheer fact, if you can't say no, that's a problem. So yeah, this person is just giving me the energy. They don't know how to say no to people. When they get stressed out, they might not even voice it. They just like put up with it. Like I said, like they don't overcome obstacles. They fall into it. What else with the Strength in the reverse? Also, the Strength in the reverse is also somebody that doubts themselves. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. What's with the Strength in the reverse? Somebody's like disappointed or something. Nine of Pentacles. A lot of you guys' finances is looking good. I feel like you could be working like extra time. Some of you guys could be putting in overtime or picking up extra days, extra shifts. This could also be the fact that you know you're making good money. So there could be a little reckless spending at play, but that's okay. You know, just don't overspend. A lot of you guys could be realizing though, like, I do work hard and I do deserve everything that I get, but I do too much sometimes as far as when it comes to spending. I feel like you guys are in the realization of that, so that's good. King of Cups in the reverse. Okay, here you go. This is you, Scorpio. This is literally your card. I feel like a lot of you guys could be feeling like you want to be cold towards somebody now because of how either they've been acting or just the sheer fact that you know that this person is always in this charmer energy, feeling like they have to have the next best thing, or when they're being mad or they're being impulsive, they just want to go and do what they want to do. And if they are approached in any type of way or somebody comes on to them, I feel like they're just like so excited to like use their little wits, use their little, you know, flirtation pickup lines, whatever the fuck they want to say. And if somebody really comes on to them, the Strength in the reverse, somebody is so weak, they won't tell somebody no. They won't tell somebody no. Also, The King of Cups in the reverse, keep in mind, this could be their energy too, feeling like they're really cold. The King of Cups in the reverse is somebody who only cares about their feelings at the end of the day, what benefits them. They don't care about other people's feelings. They only care about what makes them happy. This person also doesn't have a good balance of their heart and their mind. So I feel like their crown chakra, which is their intuition, and their heart chakra is blocked because they don't ever want to use their full-blown feelings because they feel like they're going to get hurt. And then it's like sometimes if they think with their logic, then they think they're being too mean and then they can't manipulate you. You want to know something? The King of Cups in reverse is a sneaky ass, very strategical person because it's like if I use too much of my feelings, then I'm going to be weak. I'm going to be a sucker. And then it's like if I use too much of my logic, I'm going to come off too stern, too cold, and then I'm not going to be able to manipulate you. I'm not going to be able to get what I want. So... And then we have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. More air sign energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody is very, very unpredictable with their words. It's like you never know what this person is going to rush in and say. Yeah, like you never know what they're going to rush in and say. Somebody is very, very careless with their words as well. I feel like somebody could say something to you and they don't care what they say until like they might think about it later in the day, but like in that moment that they're saying it, they definitely don't care. And it's crazy because why do you feel like you can get away with speaking to somebody so much type of way, manipulate them, and you just think you're still going to get what you want? And I just feel like that's not happening. With the Hierophant in the world, a lot of you guys could be praying like, God, please give me a new life or show me who's meant to be in my world and who's not to. Literally, like, come on now. I just got mad for y'all. This reading went crazy. It went crazy. Yeah, Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Devil in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. This is you, because this is the match. Queen of Wands with the King of Wands. I feel like you are feeling some type of way. You are jealous a little bit because I feel like you low-key know what's going on. The Devil in the reverse, somebody really could have some type of sex addiction. I feel like a lot of you guys are freeing yourself from somebody because your jealousy was rising. You're like, I know I look good. I know I'm attractive. I shouldn't feel like I have to be jealous of anybody or be in competition with anybody. And even if it's not pure jealousy, I feel like you guys are just in the energy of like, look, I know who I am and I may have had my little fun or whatever, but I don't want to do that anymore. Like I'm going to start being selfish with my body. I'm not going to give it away to people. I want to be with you. We both have some type of addiction to sex or whatever, but yours is like very, very toxic. You try to be impulsive and go do things. When I do things, it's because I genuinely just want to. It doesn't have to be because we're into it or we're fighting or we're arguing. Whatever I do with myself or whenever I use my charm, it is not for anything malicious. It's because it's what I want to do. It's because I'm single. A lot of you guys, when you're single, you could really like live your life. You could do, can you see into my soul? Damn. I'm weak. It'd be like that. But a lot of you guys, when you're single, you're so funny, T. But when you're single, a lot of you guys can really just live your life because you're like, I'm going to do what I want. But you don't do it like, I know I'm attractive and I know I could get what I want if I ask for it. But you don't aim to use your charm for that. You know what I mean? But this person does. So, it's just giving vindictive energy. It really is. It really is. But the Hierophant in the world coming out as your major arcanas, I just definitely love to see it because I feel like you're really, really starting to see how much your life is different with God in it. Yeah. Prayer is so powerful. Literally. It really is. Especially praying before you go to sleep. Affirmations in the mirror are very powerful too. People might think it's like corny. I know you're not. I know you ain't single though. But affirmations in the mirror, people might think it's like super corny, but it's really not. You be like, God, show me the way today. You know, give me the strength that I don't have the courage to have. Yeah, reveal things to me that need to be seen. Not that you want to be seen. Reveal things that need to be seen. Let's get into the oracle. What else? What else for Scorpio? What else do they need to know, see, hear this week? What else do they need to know, see, hear this week? Mazda. Somebody could drive a Mazda. What else for Scorpio? Ooh, them came out ferocious. Okay. What else? All right, let's take these first couple. The letters P, Q, or R could be significant. First, middle, last name, initials. Are you ever going to leave this person alone? Maybe sometime apart would be best. It's like all these cards, it's giving distance. BMW, somebody could drive a BMW. We have at the bottom of the deck 1 to 2 weeks. In 1 to 2 weeks, something significant could be happening in this relationship. Let's see what else. 2 more cards, Spirit, to make it an even 8. 2 more, please. Can I get 2 more? Thank you. You gave us a bonus card. Nice. Oh, that's 4, actually. A nurse. Somebody could be a nurse. I have a hard time expressing myself, so maybe somebody's throat chakra isn't all together. It could be out of balance, out of whack. This could be you or your person's energy. So if you know you have a hard time speaking up about something, this is for you. I'm making my return. Somebody's coming back. They're spinning the bin. I don't know who it's going to be. Oh, hi. You scared me. And then 1 to 2 weeks. This, with I'm making my return, somebody could be making their return in 1 to 2 weeks. So this is giving like somebody that you haven't talked to in a while, past energy, ex energy. And Toyota. Somebody could drive a Toyota. Let's get you a natural herb. Let's see what natural herb you need to be taking at this time of year. Okay. I'm going to post a picture of this on my threads. The link for that is in my description. So if you have the Threads app, definitely go follow me. Definitely go screenshot it, send it to your friends, family, whatever. You guys got 2. You have Blue Lotus, which is connected to your intuition. Yes, go get you some Blue Lotus tea or take a spiritual bath. This picture is like kind of hard to see, but it's just like flowers. There's also a cup here of feelings. Remember, your whole reading was about you pouring out your feelings. The cup is overflowing. Do you see how much is coming out? So I feel like a lot of you guys are overflowing with emotion at this time, but your intuition, there's something within your intuition that needs to be unlocked before you pour out these feelings. And I feel like that's so important to say. There is something within your intuition that needs to be unlocked. I feel like God is like, there's something else you need to see before you pour out your feelings and before you pour out what type of future or whatever you've been daydreaming about with this person. Don't tell them just yet. There's something else you need to see. And then Bob and Sauna is about trust. This is very powerful. So please go look up these herbs. Bob and Sauna. That's different. That's very different. The wishy flowers are on here. So some of you guys could have like blew those as a kid. You know, the little wishy flowers where you blow it, make a wish, whatever the case may be. But yeah, y'all. Blue lotus is also like a very, very significant flower. The lotus flower could be significant to some of you guys. But yeah, Scorpio, this was a very deep reading. It even went a little longer than I expected it to. But yeah, you're finally waking up. I love to see it. But yeah, Scorpio, I hope this helped. I hope this resonated in some type of way. And I'll see you next time. Bye.